Hi guys, you know what time it is, so let's just get started straight into this very random DVD haul. First up, we have something that I have been waiting to get for a long time now. Finally found this for a decent price. This is Kyoto Ninden Teiyandi. Of course, you guys should recognize these guys by now. This is the original Japanese language Samurai Pizza Cats. As I've said many times before, my first anime was Samurai Pizza Cats, but I've never seen the original Japanese version. Thus, I really want to, and I want to show you guys how cute the packaging is. This is a great set from our friends at Discotheque, and I love this little like pizza design with the sakura flowers. Oh, this was such a joy to get in the mail and to open. Yeah, I just really wanted this. I have the English set, but I really want to see the original. You know, this series is near and dear to my heart. I have animation cells from it. I need to do that animation cell video at some point, but for now I just wanted to share some cool DVDs that I've gotten. eBay, a library sale, and thrift stores are these, and I'm gonna have to split this up into 2 videos because this is a lot of DVDs. Speaking of that library sale, this is what came from that. This is all 4 DVDs of Pumpkin Scissors. And I got these for really cheap, very reasonable. And I really don't mind buying from a library sale because those funds always go back to the library. They were clearing out things that didn't get rented often or checked out enough, I guess. So this is Pumpkin Scissors. This is kind of, how do I describe it? More like a war anime, but it's really focusing on these main characters. I haven't seen it yet. This has been recommended to me many times, so when I saw Pumpkin Scissors, I was like, that's coming home with me. I think I paid $3 a disc. And the funny part is, this was out of a library, and they had to peel all of the stickers off because, you know, there's identifiers on these, you know, there's a code that has to be read so that they can get checked out. And I don't remember which disc it is. Yeah, you can actually see where they had stickers on the disc, and they peeled them off for me, and they kind of damaged some of the discs. Not in a way that the discs won't play, so it doesn't really bother me. But just be wary if you're ever putting stickers on discs, especially older ones. Sometimes this print can wear off. I should work on getting the rest of this sticker off, but I'll deal with it later. Anyway, it's really weird that this is landscape and this is portrait, but whatever. I just really wanted this because, again, it's been recommended to me so many times and I never got the chance to see it. So now I'm finally going to do that. And here is disc 4. Pretty standard Gonzo ADV release. But I'm really excited to have it. You just don't see this one very often, and you don't hear people talk about Pumpkin Scissors too often. So I'm just really pleased with that. Next up, another one that I finally got my hands on. This is Tsukigage Ran, and also known as Carried by the Wind. And the reason I picked these up is because I was chatting with my friend Dynamic Dylan, and he mentioned picking these up. I think he might have the complete series. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask him. But he got his set for $35. I didn't do much better. I got these 4 for $38, and that's only because the seller was kind enough to, you know, work with me on the price. So this was a treat to get in the mail, and to find someone that was willing to, you know, kind of take a haggle a little bit. Mostly just over the shipping. With the shipping cost down, it was only $38. Oh my god, I didn't realize that he left the original paperwork in it. This is a anime guide from 2002, Escaflowne the movie. Oh my god. This is great. Oh my god, look at fancy Lalas on this. Yeah, just some great stuff. I love looking at this old Char's Counterattack. I love looking at these old releases. God, remember when we had to wait for like individual DVDs? Oh my god, the prices. The Ultimate Edition DVD set movie, $54.98. Ooh, that Mobile Suit Gundam Wing box set was $199.98. Okay, this has nothing to do with the actual show. I wanted to say that I put this in because, of course, I test my discs whenever I buy them from somewhere like eBay or an online shop or a friend, just to make sure that they came through the mail okay. And this is an instantly likable show. This is pure late 90s anime goodness. The character designs are adorable, the humor's spot on. The two main characters are two women, and it is this samurai woman and this martial arts woman, and they're traveling through Edo, Japan together. I just want to show you guys how cool these DVDs look. Yeah, I started watching the first episode and instantly was like, oh, I'm gonna like this. This is great. I was in the middle of watching something else, but we'll talk about that one in a second. Here's another buying guide. But yeah, I was just really excited to get these, and instantly likable characters. This is a good example of like a shonen-esque show with a female lead. So I'm really, really like interested in learning more about this. If you guys have seen this, what do you guys think of this one? I'm really looking forward to finishing it. Sorry, I keep forgetting where my camera is. Here we go. And if you are looking to get these individual DVDs, they're a little hard to find now. Definitely out of print. Definitely a cool show. I don't hear anyone speak about this one either. So yeah. Oh my gosh, look at the banner of the stars. If you're looking to buy this, it's these 4 DVDs. I think there is a complete set, although I might be mistaken about that. Nice Bandai release. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, so that's what that looks like all together. Let me know in the comments if you guys have seen or, you know, you own Carried by the Wind. Now this is something I've wanted for years. This is the entire DVD set of Android Kikaider the animation. Now when you think of Kikaider, your first thought probably is the tokusatsu show from the 70s, and that's where I first saw Kikaider. But I never got to see the full show. I only ever saw the main character design and a couple of scenes out of the old tokusatsu, which looked great. I tried to find that on DVD because it did get a DVD release. Man, I couldn't find it, but I did get the DVD. So this is Android Kikaider the animation. I want to say that this was on Adult Swim way back when. I'm pretty sure it was. Could be my brain messing with me. But yeah, this is another Ishinomori. It was a manga that he did and the original show. Ooh, another buying guide. And of course, later on, the animation. So I just finished watching this because the second it came in the mail, I put it in to test the discs, and I was very hooked right from the beginning. Just a side note about me, I love android stories, I love cyborg stories, I love anything where an entity is trying to figure out like what it means to be human, how it is to be human, what are the subtleties of being human. You know, I love things like Cashern and Mega Man and Metropolis, and so I knew I was gonna like this one. And I gotta say, this is such a weird little show. I had a good time. Boy, it's not for everybody though. I love these cases though. Look at this holographic cover. Why don't we get holographic covers like this anymore? It's amazing. This is volume 2, Conflicting Hearts. And I know it's kind of hard to see the image, but it is of Kikaider and his brother Haikaider. There are... God, how do I even talk about this show? I really enjoyed this. Here is his motorcycle. I think it looks so cool. Here's what the image looks like. Yeah, this show, as interesting as, you know, the robot story is, the thing that I came away from was just how well just the interplay, the family drama was in this show. I was so invested in that. And of course Kikaider himself is just, oh, he's such a little sweetheart. Like, he's just naturally such a wonderful machine. He is supposed to be an example of a machine that has a heart, and it's called his Gemini unit, and it kind of functions in a way where the more data it gets being around humans, the more it learns to become human, and depending on what he's around, that'll kind of adjust how he interacts with situations. So it's an interesting dynamic where he's kind of forced to fight these other evil robots that his creator made, but the creator's family, which is the doctor's daughter and son, they want Kikaider to be a good robot by being a good human, which means being around people that are just sweet family-like people. There's also a detective and his assistant in the show, and man, they're great. Kikaider saves the detective's life, and the detective never questions him ever again. After that, he's like, no, I know he's good. I know he's great. I'm gonna help in every way possible. And the show itself, I gotta say, there are some moments in this show that are brilliant. They look brilliant. The like camera play, the colors, looks amazing. And then in the very next scene, it'll look kind of garbage. There's some real inconsistency with this, which makes it also kind of hard to recommend. Because it is just got a bit of that early 2000s-ish jank, coupled along with some really strong kind of art and story that comes in here. I love the opening sequence. It's sort of like this tonal sound that turns into this melancholy guitar beat. It's great. It just really sets the mood. I don't know why I so enjoyed this show. I also want to point out that if you are a fan of the original tokusatsu, the same monsters are in here, you know? Golden Bat's in here, Rhino King, like all of those designs are kind of tweaked in this, and they're still in here. I personally really enjoyed this, and I wish I could say, hey, go out and get this if this sounds cool to you. This is a very hard set to get. I kind of got lucky that a couple of eBay sellers were willing to like work with me on the price, you know, because they were accepting offers and they were willing to take off some shipping. And I got this for very, very, you know, easy, like I think it was $40 for everything. For out-of-print DVDs, that's not bad at all. Especially when it's a set I really wanted and really ended up enjoying. Gosh, I really, really wish I could talk about some of the moments that made me go, oh my god, that didn't just happen. But then I would be spoiling it. But it's also hard to find. You can watch this online, I think. Well, depending on the places you go. But yeah, I just really wanted to sit down and talk about Android Kikaider. So I had a good time with this. I'm kind of curious if anyone else watched this. Do you agree that there's some great moments and some garbage moments in this? I'm not sure. But yeah, I just really, really liked this one. And just as I was setting up the camera for this haul, the mail came and Kikaider 01, the animation, came in. Another journey. So this is a little like 4-episode series OVA. I don't know how this is classified, but this is the series that came just after Kikaider, and it kind of follows more of the androids that were built. And that's about as far as I know. I really love the way it looks. But this literally just came in. Like I haven't popped it in yet to watch any of the episodes. But yeah, this is kind of the art style that you're looking at. Very Cyborg 009 because it's from the same creator. I will let you guys know how Kikaider 01 rates in my book. What's so funny is I originally wasn't going to get this, but the seller was like, hey, if you're getting the 4th volume, do you want this as well? Sure, why not? I only saw 2 reviews of this ever in my life. One of them being, this is the way you do a sequel, and another one that said this is the worst sequel ever. So I love things that are kind of hit or miss, I guess. So I'm curious to go into this and see, like, do I like it as much as I like the main series? Do I not? We will see when I do sit down and watch that one. But yeah, I had a good time with this. This was my sad Robot Boy nights show. Like, I would watch 2 episodes a night and savor them. Yeah, just good stuff, good stuff. I really enjoyed Kikaider. But anyway, I've been talking for a while, and I think that'll do it for this one, only because I've been talking for so long and I have a lot more to go through. So, these are all of the pickups for this one. Let me know what you guys think down below. Again, these are all great in my mind, and I would love to hear what your thoughts are on these. Anyway, I'm gonna get set up for the next video, and we're gonna talk about some more DVDs, and then you guys let me know in the comments if you want to see a video game haul, or an art video, or a manga haul next, because I have all of that lined up as well. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hi to all my subscribers, you guys rock, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! The Tickle Puppy, hi! What are you doing? Being very good for once. Alrighty.